Hello all, my name is Balaji Kalli, and here are our teammates Lakshmi Bhavana, Lakshmi Lavanya, and Akhil Sai. And as a part of our introduction to cybersecurity project, and the project title is Network Security Tools. And coming to the abstract of our project, the network is being like a central hub, the main center of all the IT frameworks. In these days, the modern company environments needs to be secure, safe, reliable, because it's need to be protect all the authoritative resources and all the authoritative data and keeps the operations going on without any delay. Yet, the proper safeguards, precautions are not taken here. Like network security may be like the demanding and all. It is become very difficult for the future. Data transfer through the network is become very risky now and dangerous, and it has never thought to become like it is not as been as secure and safe due to all the network attacks and all the large amount of attacks. This paper describes network monitoring technologies which are widely used by associating with the defensive attacks like all the network attacks. These tools which are freely available on the open market. And coming to the introduction to our network security tools, and securing a network includes processes, procedures into a place to detect all the keep on eye and authorized access, theft, and computer service denial. Network infrastructure is made of like several computer networks, which includes hardware such as switches, routers, servers, nodes, and all kind of ports, and all as well as software. Network monitoring enables users to find, recognize, and avoid all the network infrastructure theft by inspecting and all the network infrastructure hardware and software components. Which slowness and service overloads, switches, and all the router failures, and there are all the several problems, other problems. Network protocols like ICMP, SNMP, client services designs are used to establish communication between the network components and as well as monitoring systems. Network systems which need to be detected or with intruders, preventing network exploitation and network monitoring expansions and its uses. And the next part will be continued by my friend Lavanya.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Balaji. I am Lavanya. Now I am to explain about the scope of our project. We are installing a network security system in a company is essential. It's highly recommended that you analyze the proof of concept for such a monitoring system. The main objective of this project is to gain through grasp of the configuration of monitoring tools, the type of communication that is created between client and the servers, and collecting the and storing transmission of data as well as how the alerting system is implemented. There are some of the stages in our project. Assembly a list of possible dangers and system weaknesses. Looking at the monitoring features that need to be used to create defenses against system flaws. Next, we have to establish a link between a server and target clients that build a notification mechanism and give the attach and defense system test case. Coming to the problem statement, the most crucial part of business is network architecture. Depending on how long the organization has been around, a small change in how it operates or uses. Network monitoring systems are responsible for constantly tracking network parameters as well as keeping an reliability and overall health of the system. Network security monitoring tools not only help in business and protect their assets from variety of cyber threats, but they also provide a useful way to manage the business effectively. Right matrix. Coming to the type of attacks, network attacks are the attacks on the electronic assets that are a part of a business network. Network attacks are typically used by cyber criminals to alter, remove, or steal confidential data. There are two fundamental types of network assets that are active and passive attacks. Coming to the negative attackers, watch network without making any changes. conduct a passive network attack on them, and steal the confidential information. Network attacks are currently active target data that has been altered, encrypted, or decrypted. And the following penetration malicious parties may use endpoint attacks, malware, and other hacking methods to target a business network. Attack type the majority of communication within a company occurs in online. To prevent access to vital patient database records, malicious attacks may target time-sensitive data such as that healthcare groups. When malicious parties spy on information being sent between networks and external data sources or within a network, it results in a network attackers known as man-in-the-middle attacks. Next, we will continue by my friend Akhil Sai.
Thank you, Lavanya. Now let us look at the first network tool we are going to use. It is a Wireshark. Wireshark is a popular network protocol analyzer tool that allows user to capture and analyze network traffic in real time. It is an open source tool and it is available on MacBook, Windows, and Linux operating systems. With Wireshark, users can monitor uh, network traffic and view the details of each packet transmitted. It can capture data from various sources such as Ethernet, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, and even USB connections. The captured data can be viewed in real time or saved for later analysis. Wiresharks provide a graphical user interface that allows user to analyze the captured data easily. It also includes powerful filtering capabilities that enable users to search for specific network traffic based on various parameters such as IP addresses, protocol type, and port number. Some of the common uses of Wiresharks include troubleshooting network issues, analyzing network performance, and detecting network security threats. It is a powerful tool that can be used by network administrations, security professionals, and even students for understanding the networking protocols and their behavior. Now let us see the working of this tool. Yeah, as we can see here, there are we can see the various type of connections that are available on the laptop, and now let us go to the Wi-Fi and see the different protocols being used. Yeah, so here we can see the network packets transmission using various protocols. Wireshark provides us an opportunity, a feature that allows us to to select a specific prototype and see the what the network transfer happening using that protocol. Now let us have a look at the uh, packet transferring by using TCP model. Yeah, here these are all that the network transmission happening using TCP protocol. While using this Wireshark, it might be safe while we are connected to a private in Wi-Fi. But while we connect our devices to public Wi-Fi, it is there is a high chance that while a hacker uses this tool, he can capture these packets and attack our system using this website. Now the next tool will be continued by my friend Lakshmi Bhavana.
Thank you, Akhil. So the other tool which we have used here is the Nmap. So Nmap is generally called as network mapping. It is the footprinting tool which gets the IP address of the target. It is the kind of a tool which every hacker should have, and they have it. Nmap is available for most of the OS, like for the Linux, Windows, and Mac OS. Here we have used for using the Kali Linux. To learn which ports are open and which rules are a program in a program is used, we use the Nmap. This program scans the network that a computer is connected to and outputs a list of ports, devices, names, and operating systems, and several other identifiers that helps the user understand the details behind their connection status. Nmap can be used by hackers to gain the access to uncontrolled ports on a system. All a hacker would need to be successfully get into the target system would be to run the Nmap on the systems, look for the vulnerabilities, and figure out how to exploit them. Hackers aren't the only people who use the Nmap. Other software developing systems, the IT security companies often use it as a way to replicate the kind of attacks that a system could potentially face. There are few scannings which we can do using the Nmap. Those are ping scanning. A ping scan can return the information of every IP active on your system or the network. And the other one is the port scanning. These are the tons of ways to execute the scan of ports, and host scanning and OS scanning, SLED scanning, and more other scans can be done. Here are the few commands which we have used for the ping scan, port scan, and host scanning. Now let me show you the demonstration of the Nmap. Here we are using Kali Linux. For example, if I take a IP address, this is the IP address of the Google. Here we can see I'm using the command nmap giving the IP address. It shows the host is up or down, and it also shows the ports, the open ports, the state of the ports, and which type of ports they are available here. Likewise, we also use the other commands like this is for the ping scan. Here we're checking the pings of this, and the other one I am trying is this nmap-pt colon 7777. This is for the TCP protocols, TCP ports which are open. Here we see that no port is open. So these are the few commands which we have used for the Nmap, and we would be working on this. Coming to the future work, network monitoring tools may be used to find and fix the performance problems such as network congestion, packet loss, and sluggish response times. Proactive network traffic monitoring can assist the administration in locating and resolving the problems before they have an impact on the users. Network monitoring technologies help in resolving and assisting the administrators in locating before they have an impact on the users. Network monitoring technologies can help the identify and stop the security problems, including the virus, infection, denial of service attacks, and unwanted attacks. Keeping the precautionary actions to stop them by keeping an eye on the network traffic for odd behaviors for the trends. Now, for the future work, we are preparing to work on more tools such as Zeek, OpenVAS, and Nagios if possible. And coming to the conclusion, despite of the enormous advancements achieved in the internet, academics have never been able to create the flawless and implement security network. Understanding the capabilities of the network monitoring devices is essential for making efficient use of them and improving the network security. And here we have listed the contributions by each team members, and we have attached the references which we have used for the tools like Nmap and the Wiresharks. And thank you so much.